friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. Oh. Here we go. I'm alive. I spilled some water on the ground just now. What am I going to do? What am I going to do about it? It's like just water. It'll have to dry. Unless I sit on it or something. Here's like a little paper towel. Oh man. There's a carpet here. Usually, there's no carpets, but I don't know. I guess things just dry out, right? It's just water. Maybe I'm cleaning more than other things. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Wring the water out. Wring the water out into this thing, and then get the water again from here, from the ground, and then wring it into the bag. I'm moving this water from the ground into a bag. How do you clean up water? I do it like this. It's Thursday, and I made it. I made it back to the couch again. Who would have thought? I didn't know if I was gonna get all the way back here, but I did. So, how's that kind of feeling? Oh, now I gotta wash my hands. Oh man, there's nobody in the thing. There's nobody on the thing. And I gotta wash my hands. I don't know if we got any messages. Immediately wash your hands. Wash. That's all I can ever do. But we did get a good amount of voicemails. Looks like it. Did we get any long ones? If we got a long one, looks like Mark, maybe the Apollo. I don't know who this is. Did you leave a mediumly long message? No. Maybe this one. Mark's messages. Oh, I gotta get some soap down here. Listen to this message from Mark. Maybe. I'm gonna wash my hands.
By God, you stole my donuts again. I told you not to take my donuts. It's my only lifeline. I need my donuts. Don't be taking my donuts. I know the maple bar was good. I know the frosted flake one is good. But don't be eating my donuts.
Don't be eating my donuts. Okay. Uh-oh. Jeez. No, I don't have a fork. I thought I grabbed a fork for myself. Lots of weird issues today. Running around, being a little bit late, starting this thing off. I would like to get... Oh, here's the fork. Okay, well, now I got the fork, but now my hands are a little bit wet. Taking a minute to dry my hands.
I got a lot of donuts. I got some candy bars, too. You got a whole bunch of stuff, a lot of candy. But, your daily hour with me is a lot better than that.
What?
They have fortified conversation, and you can't quit with that.
Fortified.
So, at 11:30, watch it until 12:30, then watch the 2 o'clock until 3 o'clock.
Yeah, Mark.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Times. All right, that's Mark. Trying to drive my hand. Yesterday to the program at same time. (8:45). Lots of people were here. Steve and Gene, Heather, lots of people. So people get different times. Oh, Freddie left 2 messages. Dry my hand. How do you dry your hand? Let it air dry?
Hey, program, this is Freddie. I'm calling. Oh, wait a minute. You know, I'm having that thing that Mr. Ginsu has sometimes where I had a reason to call and then I waited for it to ring and then I heard the message and now I can't remember what I was going to say, I guess. I saw somebody doing like Tai Chi on the dry fountain, but that is not what I was going to say. What the hell was I going to say? Had something to do with the production end or something. I think it. Man. I don't know. God damn it. Maybe I'll call you back.
Oh yeah. Here's the next one.
Okay, I remembered what I was going to say. I was driving by the studio, and the window was open.
Yeah.
And that was, like, a little odd, because I know I closed the window when I was in there last.
Not me.
But I did ask the landlord to maybe do some work on there. So maybe they're fixing the window. I don't know. Either that or someone's, like, sneaking up into the studio through the window. But
nope.
Anyway, hope you're doing good. Talk to you later. Bye.
I went in there today. I left my 2-block zone. Maybe it's immoral. Maybe it's breaking the quarantine a little bit to leave your anywhere else other than your home and your work. But everybody else is doing it. Tell Freddie about me being there.
Please leave your message for
Frederick Dobler. Hello, Frederick Dobler. It's the program. I went to the studio today. I went with Arrington. We went down there and I picked up the water jug. Now I'm drinking well water again, so it's a good feeling drinking this well water. That's the mystery of the window solved. You can call us back. You know what time it is and where we are. Okay, bye. All right, let's keep going. Well, yeah, we'll call Mark back, but we got this other message from somebody, random person in the 704 area code.
Hello, my name is Apollo, and I would like to be on TV, please.
My name is Malika, and I would also like to be on TV, please.
Yep, please.
You can give us a call back at 704-65202 to put us on TV.
Yes, TV!
Oh, Yellow Fella's on Zoom. I gotta get you plugged in, Yellow Fella. Let's see, where is this thing? Oh, that one's over there. This one. Jonah. There, hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Hi, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Somebody.
So on the
I was just checking the message from the 70 whatever area code, and 704 area code. Apollo and somebody wants to be on TV.
well, give him a call.
I'm gonna call him.
Yeah.
What do you is this your home? Are you in bed?
No, it is my home. It's not really a living room. It's more of a little, it's a couch room with projectors where I watch my movies.
Oh, the projector's right behind your head?
Well, I'll move to the side of the couch and then it shoots.
You have your mask on still?
Yeah, I'm too lazy to take it off, I guess. I like my mask. I'm into it.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like when you get home, you gotta take that off and put it somewhere because it's toxic or something, you know.
That makes sense. Because
it's I don't know. It's the masks are back and forth because it's you wear the mask to protect yourself, but then when do you clean the mask? You know, it's
Well, I wash it. I'll throw it in every time I do my laundry, and that's about 2-3 times a week.
Yeah, but then on the between times, you're wearing it around, so it's all the outside, supposedly, all that stuff you're trying to protect yourself from is just on the outside of the mask.
I know.
So it's right when you get home, it's you got to do something with it. But then it's who's doing that really? But is it better than nothing?
Yeah.
It's hard to do.
It's
And
tough. I remember myself at the beginning of this. I was carrying around my wipes. I had my gloves.
Yeah.
I didn't have a mask at the beginning, but I was changing my gloves, and I had my wipes, and I was wiping everything down, changing my gloves, and then people were like, "Oh, don't really have to worry about the gloves. It's more than the mask." And now I'm kind of just settling into the mask stuff. I got some spray hand sanitizer. That makes me feel better. It's lemony smell. Trader Joe's hand spray.
Yeah.
But okay, I call him back to random.
I'm not calling them yet because Freddie just got on here. And
Hey, what's up, guys?
I tried to call Freddie a minute ago because Freddie, I went to the studio today.
Oh, you went to the studio. I was like, whoa, what's going on? The window's open. That's weird.
I went with Arrington, and I got the water dispenser.
Oh, cool.
Because I'm drinking well water again. And tastes
Wow.
good.
Where do you get well water?
You know,
there's
this mediumly sketchy well, there's water coming out of a pipe in an alley. And that's where I always drink all my water from, and it tastes way better than tap water. It's a little, mediumly suspect in this time to be drinking out of the alley pipe.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it because
I think the pipe is made of copper or stuff.
Yeah.
That's antimicrobial.
And the water is constantly flowing, so I did it. But I went out there, so I went downtown, and it was the farthest I've been since the whole thing happened. And it was really regular, kind of almost, I would say, too regular. I was like, why is everybody just out here?
Yeah. There's a lot of different variations of how much people are taking things seriously. Downtown,
yeah,
people aren't going to wear masks or whatever, you know?
What are you eating, Freddie?
Kind of weird. I've been seeing a lot more masks than ever before, though, I think, at the grocery store. There's way more people doing it now.
That's good.
But that's cool. What else did you do in the studio? You see anything else in the studio? You opened the window, huh?
I opened the window because to get the jug, I had to pour the water from the jug into another jug and then dump it out the window.
Oh, what? Okay.
Because you can't really take the jug off if it's full.
Yeah, remember these?
So what I did was I filled up the jug that was already there, and I dumped it out the window. So hopefully nobody was out the window being scared of moving. They're like, "Oh, why is that water coming out there? Is that scary contaminated water?"
Is that evil coronavirus water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleepy, huh? So So I don't think it was, and oh geez, I'm trying to copy. I'm trying to add this new person to the contacts, but the machines are not doing the thing.
Did I seem really drunk yesterday?
Yeah, you were like really drunk.
I think I was. Yeah.
You were like classically drunk. You were so drunk, I thought that your connection was bad.
Yeah. No, I don't really remember like the details of the show. I just know that I was on here and like having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. You can watch it, but you were so drunk that I was like, you're like, speaking, you know, like, and then I was like, is your connection messed up, or are you just really
It could
drunk?
have been my connection too. It could have been my connection.
I think it was.
How do you feel, Yellow Fellow?
What's that?
How do you feel?
I feel I'm not good, not great today.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the hair of the dog thing.
So Apollo and Melissa called from the 704 area code, and they're new.
2 different people from the same area code?
Where's 704? Is that in Philly?
I don't know. 704?
Yes. Is this
might
like,
be because of my advertisement.
This might be somebody who saw your index cards.
Yeah.
Hello. Apollo?
Hello?
Hello, Apollo?
Hello, yes.
Hi, it's the program.
Hi, the program.
Yeah. We're on TV.
Oh.
Hello. We're so glad to be on TV. Oh, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we're doing great.
Yeah.
How's quarantine going for you?
You know, I'm doing it. I'm here. I'm up and down. Waves of what was it? Waves of something, Freddie? Waves of
I don't know. It's the name of one of the episodes. Waves of.
It's waves. It's waves.
Did I miss?
Waves.
Waves.
Yeah.
Waves?
Waves. Like the ocean.
How are you doing? Waves. I'm doing waves.
Waves of what?
Like
Oh,
emotions.
something waves. Oh, yeah.
You know?
One of my favorite songs is about that.
You start relaxing, and then you start panicking, and then you start relaxing again. It's like comes and goes. How are you? How'd you find us?
We saw a sign in Clark Park.
It wasn't even a sign. It was like a piece of small paper.
Yeah, it was like a Post-it note.
Yellow Fellow.
Number.
They found it. That's somebody. So you're in Philly? Are you in Philly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Yellow Fellow, are you there on the thing? We're the person who made those things. So it worked. It worked. So we're on TV.
I'm so happy for you guys.
We're on. It's called YDHWM. Did you find us online at all?
No, we didn't look it up.
You just saw it,
literally just.
and now you're doing it.
I saw your caller ID when I called, and I was kind of curious, but not curious enough to look you up.
Yeah.
So you're like taking a relaxing walk.
Yeah.
So we're here on TV now. I'm surprised that those cards even worked, but they did pretty fast because that was yesterday. Yellow Fellow's on the phone there, I think. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Clark Park, you know about that?
Clark Park, Philadelphia. Yeah, that's where I was today. That was today that I did that.
So it worked. They called. Somebody's calling from it.
Yeah. It sounds like it.
So
they're on TV now. Kenny, did you tell them that they're on TV?
Yeah, they're on TV. Yeah, we're on TV right now.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
We don't have cable.
Well,
so
it's on YouTube also.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm on YouTube on my Switch right now.
Oh yeah, but we are on TV in Thurston County in Washington State though.
Oh, in Washington State.
But it's also YouTube. Oh, so how are you doing with the whole quarantine thing? Did you you went on a walk, I guess, at least?
Yeah, we went on a walk. We're doing okay. I'm trying to help organize tenants here in Philadelphia.
What's that?
I like trying to organize them. Trying to help organize tenants to fight for their rights.
For rent, rent strikes and stuff?
Yeah, for rent relief and shit.
Can we even cuss on TV?
Well, I'm sure they'll take care of that.
What about the people with properties with mortgages?
Well, I think
actually, there's a really good solution. I heard about this idea.
And
you just
as renters, we aren't necessarily taking that risk because housing is, necessary to participate in society as it is right now.
Yeah.
So housing is a human right, and we shouldn't have to take on their risk because they want to restrict access to a human right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
I heard about this concept. I don't know if they can hear me, but basically, since a mortgage is basically just a loan, the best thing that they can do right now is just take the months that we're doing right now and not charge even the people who own property for these months, and just put it at the end of the loan. So instead of making them they'd still get the same amount of money, you just put these months. Instead of it being whatever.
No idea.
Pause the loan. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea to me.
A 10-year mortgage. Now it's a 10-year mortgage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then we're pausing it without removing anything, and then everything that would just work.
What are you doing to organize? How's that working?
Yeah, we're getting a good group of people together, and we are putting pressure on our landlords and our property management companies, and we're working with other groups across the city, and we're going to start advocating in front of city council very soon. So
in person?
No, not in person. That's not safe.
Yeah.
But we will be contacting them. We will be doing what we are able to do. There are talks of some road blockades which have worked in the past, like car caravans, like car protests, really.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where everyone would stay in their car.
Everything from cars, though, because it's so many traditional protesting or what do you call it, civil disobedience tactics are not possible right now.
Yeah, and I think having to do it in a car probably will be an accessibility issue for some folks.
Yeah.
But those who can definitely should.
Yeah. What'd you eat for dinner?
I had some buffalo fries.
Potatoes with buffalo sauce on them?
Yeah, kind of some mozzarella cheese and some blue cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and plug Evan's Pizza. It's a restaurant I used to work at. Which place was it called?
Evan's Pizza.
Evan's Pizza. Oh my God! Yeah, I used to get that pizza.
You went there? Can you? Yeah.
Hey, not to change the subject, but is your YouTube channel the one that picture says your name on TV and you have 601 subscribers?
I think so. YDHWM.
YDH. Yep. I'm now subscribed.
Good.
And I'll turn on the bell notification. Oh.
That's good. We're here. We're on the thing, and we're also on Zoom right now. Everybody's there's a bunch of people on Zoom. Do you have Zoom?
Yeah, we can join Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have Zoom.
Philadelphia.
Well, on the Instagram, there's a Zoom thing, and we're doing the program here at 8:45, and there's some people on Zoom right now also. Yeah, we're talking to some people in Philadelphia, Zoom people, so they're also there. Have you ever been on TV before?
What?
Have you ever
Can you say that again?
Have you ever been on TV before?
I don't know. Have I? Do you remember?
Do I remember you? I've not known you long enough.
Yeah, do you remember Life Before We Met?
I feel like I remember as a child doing something on a news but I can't remember. I know I've been in the newspaper like 3 times, but I don't remember everything on the news.
Why?
I was in a movie once when I was like 4.
What'd you say?
Why were you in the newspaper?
Once my mom was really into hula hoops when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And we were friends with this guy named Billy, and he made hula hoops. And so we started making hula hoops, and we would do hula hoop events places. And so once I was in the paper, like, doing hula hooping at the event, during the Freddie Gray riots and then afterwards the protests and things like that, I was on, like, a news website. I guess not really the newspaper, but a website. So if you were sorry, I get out of breath easy sometimes.
Oh, no.
And then the first time I was ever in the news, so I was in that, I was, like, protesting with my parents, and so there's a picture of me and my dad. And then later, or the first time I was ever in the newspaper, it was, like, my mom has it on the wall for some reason in my house. It's me and one of my friends named Ashley, who I'm not really good friends with anymore, but I still keep in contact with her. When we were, like, 6, and we're in our coats, and it's in front of, like, a playground, and I've never really read the article, which is really weird. I should read it, so I don't know what it's about, but I see it all the time, because it's in my house.
Yeah. What do you make hula hoops out of?
You make hula hoops out of, so you get, like, plastic tubing.
Yeah.
Kinds that are like movable, and so then there's like this little kind of cork thing that you have to put on both sides, and then you have to connect them. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, you just put the 2 sides to connect them, kind of like a, what is it called? Glow sticks. How you put the 2 ends in a small tube. It's like that, but inverse, where you put the 2 tubes on a small thing. Anyway, I explained that.
So that's pretty much like just a regular hula hoop, then, right? Like.
Yeah, and then you put duct tape on it to make it pretty.
Why are you making them instead of just like buying them?
Honestly, well, one, they're really fun. You can get them in a lot better colors and things like that, and then also. They're way more weighted. Usually if you buy a hula hoop at, like, the store, it's really, really light and thin, which is not very good for hula hooping. If you want to really be able to do hula hoop tricks and also just hula hoop for long periods of time, you need something that's a little bit bigger and has more weight to it.
Do you put sand inside of them, too, or, like, different things inside?
Some people put, like things inside their hula hoops to make them heavier, but honestly, you probably really don't need to. But I do know people who did. I just never did.
What was the craziest trick you learned how to do?
The craziest trick? I used to be able to take the hula hoop that was on. I'd hula hoop around it with my knees, and then I'd move it up to my waist, and then I'd use my hands to, like, seamlessly kind of hula hoop upwards, and so then I'm hula hooping in my hand. And then you put it back down.
Wow.
I could definitely not do that now, though. But I could do that at some point. Like,
do you hula hoop at all anymore?
No, not really, but I don't really, like, have a yard to hula hoop in anymore. I could, like, just go into the middle of the street and hula hoop, or maybe on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, you only need like 5 square feet to hula hoop. It seems like you can hula hoop in your home.
Yeah, I could maybe hula hoop in my home. I'd have to bring some of my hula hoops from Maryland.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. We're on the Zoom thing too. You can watch the thing. You found us. We're on here every day.
Okay. Wait, can you get my computer so we can see if we can find them?
When will they be able to watch their episode, Kenny?
Yeah, this episode is going to air tomorrow. It's going to be put up tomorrow on YouTube, and the Zoom link is on our Instagram page, and I think you can find that. It's just like YDHWM also. and we're taping every day at 8:45, except for Sundays at 5 o'clock for now. And so check it out. Call back. Or you got anything else you want to say? You got anything else you want to say today?
Yeah, thanks for having us on. Stay safe during the pandemic.
Yeah. What's your
landlords and the New Age Realty Group Incorporated?
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back.
Oh no! Oh, I thought you were gonna just hang up. Like, no, why would you just hang up?
We'll be back tomorrow. So call back again or check it out on the Zoom 8:45.
Oh, so we can just keep calling you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. Yeah. Is this around the time that we should call? Because it's like 12:24 at night.
Oh, yeah. We're on the West Coast. It's only about 9 o'clock for us. But if you leave a message, then I'll call you back. All right, so.
Cool. And it's 3.5 hours earlier on Sunday too. That might be.
Yeah, on Sundays we're on at 5 o'clock on our time. But this is what time I'm going to be doing the show every day except for Sundays. So if you're up late, then that's good too. But so if you're like for some reason going to be asleep and you don't want me to call but you want to leave a message, you could say that on your thing, or you can just not answer or whatever. But,
okay.
Sounds good.
Yes, righteous. All right.
Call again and leave another message. We'll talk to you more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
What was your name?
Huh?
What was your name?
My name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would I go? What do I say? Rick? Rick.
Yeah, Kenny. It is Kenny.
I'm Kenny. I got multiple names.
You got multiple names?
I got multiple names. Okay. I forgot which name I was using currently. I'm on TV, I'm trying to still land on a TV. My TV name is. So I guess I'm Kenny. I'm Kenny. That's what they told me on there.
Kenny. All right. Kenny. I think that sounds like a good TV person name.
It's a good TV person name.
Kenny.
All right. Well, go watch the show. There's 3,533 episodes online so you can catch up. Get caught up.
Cool.
That's a lot of episodes.
It is. So if you start now, you'll be done in like a month.
Sounds good.
All right. We'll talk to you later. Keep calm. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Yeah, a month if you don't sleep or have to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Wow, that was good. Hey, Gene, you there?
Who you talking to?
Gene?
Nope, Gene said I'm leaving.
Oh, we didn't even get to say anything.
Gene had no patience for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it worked, Yellow Fellow. It worked.
I know. Got you some fans.
It never works. Maybe it's the pandemic. People are like, oh, I'm something to do. Anything.
When have you hit the streets with paper and pen and put plastering on the walls?
I mean, we did that. We did that a few times, but Olympia is very saturated. I mean, Philadelphia must be saturated too.
Yeah.
Olympia.
So I went through this whole thing where I was like, okay, I don't want to leave this stuff on like weird city property, like art museum steps or like Rocky statue. That made me paranoid. So instead, I went to this nice park and went to today I biked to the park and it was like there's a board that was specifically for little ads that people wanted to put their oh, I'm a cleaning lady, here's my card, take this, you know what I mean? What's that called? There's a name for those things.
Bulletin board.
Well, yeah. There's 3 different bulletin boards in this park, and I put some of my index cards on there for you guys. And, yeah. Maybe
were they handwritten, or do you put them out?
Yeah, it was just handwritten on an index card with a Sharpie. I just wrote, on one side, I just wrote YDHWM, and then the other side, I said call, the number, and then be on TV with a smiley face. And,
nice. Did you say you got pretty good handwriting, or?
No, it looks like childish, weird scrawl.
That's good. That's our aesthetic. I'm surprised it worked. I'm thrilled that it worked too.
Yeah, I'll keep it going. I have nothing better to do right now.
I kind of gave up on like trying to put the word out. I guess sometimes people always are like, "What are you doing this thing for? When are you gonna try to get are you gonna get money for this? Are you gonna try to like reach out or do some outreach?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I don't know." Like,
I think it's funny. I think it's funny if you have a show in Washington, then you just do all these Philadelphia callers.
Yeah,
That's the idea.
That's good. I mean, then I'm like exotic or something, like.
Yeah. I think it's funny.
I'm calling Mark right now. Mark the guitar player. Well water. I got well water. It's so much better than regular water, or than tap water.
Hello.
Hey, Mark, it's Spoken on TV. How are ya?
Oh, pretty good.
What are you doing?
Sitting around. Hey, did you get your stimulus check?
Mm-hmm. I did.
We didn't get ours.
Yeah, I think you got to get it in the mail, right?
Yeah.
You didn't get it yet?
No.
Did you do taxes in 2017 and 18 and 19?
What?
When was the last time you did? Have you filled out your taxes in 2018 or 17?
No.
Well, I heard that's how the only way they know where you are. So if you haven't filled out your taxes, then they don't even know that you exist, maybe.
Yeah, I need that.
We don't pay taxes.
Yeah, so if you don't pay your taxes, then you got to tell the government that you're alive or something, I think.
Yeah, we don't pay taxes.
Yeah, that's lucky.
You can get money, too. You can get money from
Yeah, you get you're on disability or something, aren't you, Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they should know that you exist somehow. I don't know how to do it, but you gotta tell somebody about it because you're in a different kind of situation. Because most people just got it because they already are getting taxes, so the government already has a financial relationship with people, and without that, then it's difficult for them to work with you, I think.
Yeah.
So I guess you don't even have the internet. I don't know who to call. I mean, you got to find a phone number to call somebody, but maybe do you have a disability service helper person?
You mean like a payee?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would ask them. Ask them about getting the stimulus because I think you could get it, and then you really need that too. I mean, that would be a lot of money for you.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything? You're just staring at the wall again?
No, I'm just sitting here.
Are you watching TV?
We had pizza again tonight.
Yeah, what kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
Yeah. Are you watching TV right now?
No.
Well, what do you do? You're just looking at the wall.
Just sitting here.
Yeah, you've been sitting there just spacing out a lot.
Is he reading? Are you reading a book?
Spacing out.
I mean, what are you doing though? You're not necessarily spacing out, but are you reading a book?
The transcendental state.
Well, I had my head tilted back, and I was kind of sleeping in a way.
You're half asleep, but you're just awake.
Yeah. Astral plane.
Yeah, I'm just you're meditating or something. I never am doing nothing. I'm always doing something. Even when I sleep, when I sleep, I turn on.
Deep.
When I sleep, I turn on talking. I like to listen to DVD commentaries or something, and then so even while I'm about to go to sleep, I'm actively listening to something, and then right when I wake up, I either start getting ready to go or cleaning or watching TV or something, and then I'm always doing something. I never sit down and just don't do anything at all, But you ever do that?
No.
You do, Mark. I know Mark, you do, but yeah, Yellow Fellow and Freddy, do you ever do that? Just
oh yeah,
nothing.
Yeah.
I don't make up music stuff when I'm trying to sleep. I usually, like, if I fall asleep to TV, it's accidental. Usually I want to see.
I think you're on the phone with a full-time meditator right now. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mark, you've like transcended. You're like a enlightened meditator. You know that?
That sounds like something a meditator would say.
Humble man.
Mark,
I'm not making fun either. It's a natural meditator.
I just can't do it. Like I don't have the will to do nothing. Like I'm like, if I sit there and like try to do nothing without like actively work on something, I get antsy. I'm like I gotta do something. Like, how did you do it, Mark?
I think he's thinking.
Are you thinking? Are you thinking, Mark?
No, just
that's meditation.
Yeah, Mark. You're something to strive to be, I guess. Where's Rebecca?
she's lying down.
Yeah, that's good. You been watching the program?
Yeah.
That's good. Somebody we've been getting some calls from Philadelphia. That's what I called Freddie already. I called Mark. I think that's all the people.
Did you do the message to the future yet?
Nope. Maybe we can get Mark on there. Mark, you want to get on the message of the future?
Yeah.
Let's see. I made the new clone tape today.
Oh, what do you got? You got the baby animal background?
Baby animals. It's like so many levels of degradation. Like it's just like looks crazy. I like it though. I like it that way.
Yeah, the baby animal tape is recorded on no, not even EP. It's SLP mode. So.
It's like SLP mode, but then it's like also like already on a VHS, and then like recorded, dubbed onto a SLP mode, and then like dubbed again with like chroma over it. But then the bounce, like the new bounce, like solidifies the craziness, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So then it's like it like has all the craziness, but it's like not actually like native to the tape. Like
it's just a recording of the craziness.
Yeah, so it's like solid craziness because of the chroma event. So like the chroma key is pretty clear, and then the back is just like super crazy, like many levels of crazy.
Around and stuff, like tracking issues.
Yeah, some of that. So it's good. It's good. So it's like whoa, animals and stuff. It's good. I always think that I like we could have been doing this show like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like before the computers, like with all the setup, except for this part of the thing. But this other part with the like the phones and stuff, it could have been like up until like this month. Like we just moved into the current time. We could have been doing this show in the 90s up until like last week or whatever, last month.
Yeah.
I'm queuing this thing up.
I'm about it.
People say, like, how have you been doing this for so long? I'm like, I wish I'd been doing it for longer. Oh, Steve is gone already? Okay, bye, Future.
Bye, Future!
Oh, yeah, yesterday was a Zoom party.
Yeah. Is that what you're looking at?
Mark, you still there? Mark? Nope, he's gone.
Yeah, I'm very curious to watch that episode from yesterday because I don't remember.
You're blackout drunk. you're like, you were so drunk. Yeah, like. I'm.
No, he was not understandable. You were in good spirits, and it was nice.
Oh yeah, it was fun, but it was just like the funny thing to me is like this whole like. Are you glitched out or drunk? Like I couldn't tell.
It was probably a little of both.
Yeah.
If I leave a bunch of browsers open, a bunch of tabs open, I think whenever I'm like chatting to somebody, it will start to lag. So it was probably a bad combination of both.
Oh yeah, and when you're drunk, you always keep repeating the same song. You like pick the song.
Oh, I get fixated on a certain song.
You're like play, or you kept on talking about "Feel Good Inc." by the Gorilla.
Oh,
I remember that.
All right, yeah. All right, here we go. The message to the future. Hey, future, it's us the past.
Hey.
Hi, future.
We could have got Apollo and Melissa called from Philly because Yellowfellow got them, recruited people.
Melissa, was that her name?
What did you do to get these colors, Yellowfellow?
Index cards with Sharpie and a smiley face.
Mark has transcended.
Yeah.
All right, bye, future.
Bye, future. Whatever.
Right. Bye, future.
Hey, I was going to talk about pizza.
Well,
You're going to talk about pizza?
whoa. Actually, that reminds me of these fries I had today. Called avocado fries.
Oh, that's not
this.
No.
They take slices of avocado and then batter them and deep fry them.
What?
And then dipping sauce, yeah.
You had that?
Yeah, real good.
I'm starting to think I might like frozen pizza better than regular pizza.
Did you make
You don't even cook it?
What?
I said you don't even cook it? You just eat it frozen?
No. I like cooked frozen pizza better than like restaurant.
Oh.
Really? You're not having good pizza then?
No, I don't like I like it being kind of more like a little bit drier. I like that compared to like the grease.
I think
pizza in Philadelphia like.
Yeah, I think you have bad taste in food because.
Who's laughing? Is this just Freddie? No, I know I do. Look, there's no bad taste in food because you like what you like. You know,
True.
It's all.
Yeah.
If I like to have like spaghetti and I like to put like green salsa on it.
No, that's
what?
That's a bad. That's
but
bad.
if I like it, it's okay.
It's good, yeah. It's relative. It's a relative concept.
I think that like it is kind of relative, but there's also like food reviews, and you can kind of imagine what like the consensus would be, and that is something that you can judge like good or bad versus like if you had to put up a poll and like there were some things, and then people would like obviously answer one thing and obviously answer the other thing. So it's still like
you can't tell the guy though that is having a great time eating that he's not enjoying that spaghetti though.
I think people like to hide behind their individuality of opinions instead of like trying to like improve or get better. They're like, this is how I am. Like, why are you trying to change who I am? It's like maybe you can get better, and if you decide that this is who you are and you don't want to do anything about it, then that's how you're going to be, and you're not going to ever change anything.
So you have to become like a foodie?
I mean, I don't know if that'd be a foodie, but you could just like
a Yelp review account.
At least like it's fine. You can do what you want. I just think it's fine. It's fine to have bad tastes, but you have them, and that's okay.
Maybe society is off track. It's all very like arbitrary.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But
I like to think about like good smells and bad smells because like dogs really like things that were like that is conventionally a bad smell, and the two dogs are like this is a good smell.
I think the dogs just like strong smells because they're interesting.
Yeah.
Like.
Or like tooth is starting to hurt again.
Your teeth?
Your tooth?
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm calling my grandma.
My tooth is feeling better. I was having tooth problems the other day.
I got some gel. Like
you got a floss.
I floss all the time.
Have you ever heard of oil pulling? You can do an oil pull.
Oh, hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm okay. I don't think nobody here.
Yeah, Andrew's probably at work.
Yeah. So when he come back, he gonna call you back. How's that?
That sounds good.
Okay?
Okay, are you drinking water, Grandma?
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah, you should get some out right now.
Thanks for call.
Thank you.
So when I gonna see you?
Soon.
Huh?
Real soon.
When?
Sometime soon, Grandma. I'll be there soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for
Thank
calling.
you. Good. I'm glad to hear from you. Glad you're doing okay. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey,
Did your
Grandma's
family
doing good.
say love you? Did
What?
your family say love you? Did your family say like they love each other?
We don't say it.
You just know it.
It's just like, I don't know. It's like implied, and it's like, I don't know. It's like my family. I feel like my family has like it's like love in a word, but it's more of just like a, like love is like you have to put some kind of effort into it, and my family are just like, yeah, we're acknowledging like we're alive, like we're helping each other out. Like, do we really need love, or do we rather have support or something?
Well, I think love most of the time, love from most people is just like, I'm very comfortable with this thing, whether it's a person or this food. You know, it's comfy to me. This feels good. I really like.
My family never. We never really said too much love stuff. We're kind of it's like I don't know. I talked to you about like the waiters and stuff. We're kind of cold.
Yeah. No, my family were like, I remember a lot of like parting ways. I love you, and now like my family's so splintered. Like no one talks to each other hardly.
Aww.
No, I'm not asking for pity. It's just funny.
My family talks to each other,
We're
but
very heavy on the I love you.
everybody's blunt. We're all blunt with each other, and like
that means it sounds like there's strong love though.
Yeah, it's a kind of love, but like on the holidays when we get together, like everybody kind of knows. I mean, now we definitely will probably want to get together because it's been so long, but we get together all the time. But it's like every single one of us is fulfilling an obligation that we know to nobody, you know?
Do you guys remember this?
But like it's like on a holiday, like on Christmas, it's like, are we getting together? I guess so. We're gonna do all that stuff. Yeah. Does anybody actually want to do this? It's like not really. Not a single person wants to do this. So we're all gonna fulfill this obligation to nobody. And that's what
it's the right thing to do. It's like, I guess, right? Something.
Yeah.
Show's gonna end any minute now, I bet.
We have about 8 minutes.
Wait, do you guys remember this?
I don't. What is that?
Is that Izzy, Zizzle? It's like a early 2000s like MP3 player.
Oh, that's cool.
MP3 player?
Yeah, you'll like plug your music in and you'll listen to like a Beatles song, and in the middle of the sky will like make like a fart noise. It's like the music you play, gonna cut with like a weird like noise.
Oh, that's funny.
It just makes noise. Yeah.
How do you load the music into it?
There's a little thing that you put like a cord into it.
Like an aux cord?
Yeah, and it plays very quietly. And all he does is make noise.
It's like the Bob Wills MP3 players.
Yeah, it's like really, yeah, exactly. The eyes go up and down. It's really bizarre.
Does it like dance to the music, or what's like the?
Yeah, like the ears, the eyes will go up and down. That's pretty much it. If you flick his like little thing here, wait, do you hear that?
Yeah. It's like beeping, beep, beep. Yeah.
Hey, wait, let's see if it does anything.
It's talking.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna go. Thanks for having me on the show. I was gonna tell you one last thing though. The oil pull thing. You just get coconut oil, like a tablespoon of coconut oil, and keep it in your mouth for 20 minutes.
Oh, I have some.
It's good for your teeth.
I have coconut oil.
You could look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's like a tablespoon, and then you gotta just like keep it in your mouth, and like I don't know why, but it does something.
Oh, cool! I might go try that right now.
Have you tried it?
I can't get this to turn off.
That seems uncomfortable.
No, I haven't tried it. I needed to get some coconut oil because I don't have any. I was going to do that when my tooth was hurting. Yeah. I had a friend who apparently they said that they had cavities and then it reversed the cavities.
Really? Oh, shit. Seriously? I'm going to try it. I had some I bought some.
It's like homeopathic things or something. So
Cool.
whatever that is. So it's called a oral pulling. You can do a read on there, see if you think it looks good.
Yeah, no, I'm totally gonna try that out.
My phone's about to die.
All right, bye.
Good program.
Yes, it was. This is a good one.
Yeah, well, we still got 5 minutes left. Now it's just you and me.
I guess so.
I don't know where Mr. Ginsu has been. I've been trying to call him, but we've been playing a lot of phone tag. I feel like I haven't talked to him in like weeks or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Melissa, it was Melissa. Apollo and Melissa.
Apollo, did they both call separately?
No, they both called together.
Well, what did they say in their message?
Here, I'll play it again for you.
Yeah, I'm curious. I can't get this thing to shut up.
Yeah, is there an off switch?
No.
There's no off switch.
You just hit the button and it starts going.
What about batteries or something?
You need to screw to like.
Oh wow, it's for yeah. All right, here's this message. Let's see if you can hear it. Okay, I'm playing it again for you.
Hello, my name is Apollo, and I would like to be on TV, please.
My name is Malika, and I would also like to be on TV, please.
You can give us a call back at 704.
Yeah, so then they say their phone number.
It's like they got
on
the gist of the
TV.
show without thinking about it pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, they had no idea. They just saw the card, they just called it. They're like, want to get on TV. So.
Yeah, because it just says "be on TV" smiley face. So that's
Yeah, that's good. It's like, it never like. I don't think it's ever worked. I think for the first like couple of years, I thought maybe I would try to flyer and do things, and
like
then
in the street.
I kind of decided. I kind of like I took it from maybe Larry David a little bit, but it's like if you don't watch the show, I don't want you to watch the show.
Yeah.
You know. It's like if you're
Yeah.
there's no way to get new callers on. Like if you're not calling already, don't call.
No, I think it works. I think hitting the street with. I think I had this in the back of my head. It's like extreme simplicity. I thought would probably do it.
Yeah,
like,
I'm surprised, but it's also maybe it's like people are more apt to do things right now.
Maybe that also. I was also thinking about that. But also, I shouldn't get too excited because this is just one person calling.
No, I mean one is like way. I mean that's like 100%, 100 bazillion% more than normal, which is 0. So.
Okay.
But it's like
Well, I mean, it's a good sign because I did this for 2 days.
Yeah.
And then I took down all the signs I put up the first day because I was like, oh, I'm putting this. I feel weird putting this up like on city property.
Yeah.
It's like shouldn't believe it's left on the art museum steps. I felt like it was like littering, so I cleaned it up. But the bulletin board, that's a good spot. I was like, okay, that's what I'll try now. So this is the first example of it actually sticking for like a second somewhere, and then yeah, it worked right away. That's what that means. Yeah, it worked right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, what time did you put those things up in the park today? Was that today?
Yeah, that was today. It was in like a little after noon. It was like 3. It was like 3 o'clock probably.
3 o'clock. So that's
like 2 or 3, I think.
Well, what time is that for me? Is 2 o'clock, right? 5. Oh no! Oh wait, you put it up at 3.
It's like maybe 2 or 3.
So for me, 2 or 3 is about noon, and they called at 5. So it's only 5 hours later. 5 hours later, they called. They saw it and they called. So
nice. There you go. This thing is not stopping.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's like we're in this time. It's like you want to do like fun, like silly things. Like I don't know. I used to like. I traditionally really enjoy like kind of like dark media and like maybe horror or weird things, but like I've found myself gravitating towards just like silly goofiness or something because I'm just like I need.
Yeah, no, it's it's not. Yeah, no. My main source of entertainment right now is listening to like comedy podcasts.
Yeah.
or I'll go back and I'll watch like these. Have you ever watched the Marx Brothers?
Yeah, I like that like old stuff, like 30s humor. I like those Three Stooges.
Yeah, like I'm going back to these things. Like I got into that stuff when I was like a kid,
Yeah.
and now I'm going back to it for the first time in years. Like
Yeah.
I was watching the Looney Tunes, like early Looney Tunes earlier today.
Just like
I can't. It's not. Yeah, you need to fight the extreme negativity out in the world right now.
yeah, Looney Tunes, and I like the Three Stooges and Laurel and Hardy a little bit too, but mostly the Three Stooges.
I like the Curb episode where the woman goes nuts due to the Looney Tunes. Remember that?
She goes, what?
Do you remember that, like, the angel food, like, what was it, the angel food cake, like, episode where, like, Larry David falls out of the second floor of a building and lands on the angel cake, or the sponge cake. You don't remember that?
No, I don't remember that one.
Oh, damn. You have to look for the episode, the Looney Tunes theme.
I mean, I should rewatch it. I've seen that whole series, but I don't remember that specific episode, so maybe it's time for a rewatch.
That's like my favorite episode of that show.
Well, we made it. Thanks,
Cool.
Grandma. Thanks, Apollo and Melissa. Thanks, Freddie and Gene and Mark. And thanks to Yellow Fellow. Here's the credits.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See, this is on your background tape with the animals. Thanks for watching. It's Thursday. We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, YDHWM.com. 360-936-34. Call me message. Get on TV. Yeah. Why don't I say that one? Number 3, check it out. You have to help me out. It's a good song. Thank you. CTV. Baby, during your program, South Park. That's the kind of wants to say thank you. Viewers, it's you watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog.